Everybody, we have some breaking news to discuss as I found some intel on when the first early repayment of Mt. Gox may happen, and it's a several $billion worth of Bitcoin that would have to be sold off and sent back to the Mt. Gox ones who were hacked. And I'm going to read exactly what I found, but I have a date as well, and it seems to be for March 10th, which is right around the corner. It could be the very first repayment. So we've already done an early morning technical analysis, so make sure you go watch that, as well as I did about I don't even know how many minutes, 11 or 12 minutes. It was a fantastic morning update. It'll let you know what's going on with the current technical analysis. It'll also let you see what's going on with Binance and how they were exposed, and some of the things that you really need to pay attention to this morning, including some information about the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. But this is the breaking news about Mt. Gox and the repayment plan, and there may be an early repayment as early as March 10th. I'm going to play the intro. Make sure you hit that like button. There's going to be no technical analysis of any kind. We're just going to read through this and discuss it, and then I'm going to release this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to hit that like button, as it greatly does help push me through the analytics, and we get more and more people to see the story as quickly as possible. Good morning, 8:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, March 6th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as I was talking about in the opening, this is what I need to get and read to, and as I get into this article, you're going to understand when it talks about the possible early repayment. So 137,890 Bitcoin payout for Mt. Gox creditors, Bitcoin sell-off ahead. So if you don't know what the Mt. Gox conspiracy or little thing is, they were hacked, and I'm going to show you a little bit of info about that real quick. So real quickly, the Mt. Gox hack refers to the theft of approximately 850,000 Bitcoins, worth over $450 million at the time, from the Mt. Gox Bitcoin exchange platform in 2014. Mt. Gox was one of the largest Bitcoin exchanges in the world at the time, and the hack led to the platform's bankruptcy. So another thing worth noting, you figure for 9 years, these people weren't able to sell their Bitcoin, but now they're going to get it back at the price it is today. So a lot of people are thinking they're lucky stars that there was a hack and that it's been recovered, some of it. So now we're going to get into the actual story here, because there's a lot you need to understand before you can just read an article and be like, okay, this is what's going to happen. It's great to read an article, great to get what they say, but you need to understand the situation first. So 137,890 Bitcoin payout for Mt. Gox creditors, Bitcoin sell-off ahead. A probable black swan event can be on the crypto market calendar, as the Mt. Gox creditors are set to receive around 138,000 Bitcoin. I don't like the term black swan event for this, because black swan is something that comes out of nowhere, is unexpected. So I don't believe it's a black swan event. I believe it's another terminology, but I'm not even going to get into that today. The world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, is on the downward trend over the past 30 days. Due to the uncertainty generated by the U.S. SEC probes and Silvergate crisis, however, the future emerging trends don't ring good bells for Bitcoin, as per reports, the Mt. Gox creditors are likely to get their payout in Bitcoin, which might trigger a sell-off rally. So pay attention to this. As per reports, a probable black swan event can be on the crypto market calendar, as the Mt. Gox creditors are set to receive around 138,000 Bitcoins. The creditors might receive an early repayment on March 10th. The cumulative worth of the Bitcoins set to be unlocked is around $3 billion. Mt. Gox suspended its withdrawals on February 7, 2014. At that time, Bitcoin was trading for around $800. However, Bitcoin price on March 6, 2023 stood around an average of $22,390. Its 24-hour trading volume is up by 8% to stand at $14.3 billion. However, Bitcoin is holding a market cap of around $432 billion. Will creditors sell Bitcoin after receiving it? The biggest question here emerges, will creditors sell their yet-to-be-received Bitcoins ahead? You motherfucking better believe they are. If I was holding my Bitcoin for 9 years and somebody hacked it and I, by some miracle, got it back, and when I bought it, it was $800, and now it's worth $23,000, or $22,000, are you fucking kidding me? I would sell that quicker than I could fucking hit the button. That shit would be gone so fast. I don't even care. If I bought something for that amount and it went up that much, it's gone. It's gone. So that's just the way it is. There's no question they're selling it. The biggest question here emerges: will creditors sell their yet to be received bitcoins ahead? However, Mt. Gox's balance sheet also holds 143,000 Bitcoin Cash (BCH) of approximately worth 19 million. It is important for the market to pay close attention to the probable selling pressure incoming. So Bitcoin Cash as well. That's going to be interesting. Experts believe that the creditors are going to retain the received Bitcoin rather than sell it. What? Experts are off their fucking rockers. They are out of their minds. If they think they're not going to sell it after 90, they're out of their minds. This is just like the U.S. government saying we don't have inflation. I mean, it is what it is. Or that we're cooling down. It is important to keep in mind that Bitcoin has already reached the 69,000 price level in November 2021. However, another factor that should be considered is that two of the largest creditors choose a payout option that won't force a Bitcoin sell-off. As per reports, they picked up the lump sum payment option, which would be paid out in September. So let's see. A possible resolution in September for the XRP Ripple lawsuit against the SEC, or at least going to jury trial. And this in September as well, lump sum payoff, something big's brewing for September in crypto. Just pay attention. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this on social media so more people can get in here. And I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button because it greatly helps push me through the analytics. If you're seeing this on TikTok, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that heart button, as we went over 14,200 on TikTok. And we just went over 15,600 on YouTube. So I cannot thank the two audiences enough, as you've just pushed me over 30,000 between the collective audiences. Have a good day. And remember, hashtag be better, do better.